recording is very low quality. You're watching this on YouTube. It's on YouTube. No, go to the link down below in the description for the Spotify version, which uses a better mic. You can hear me breathe. Yeah, this is low quality. So if you really want that good stuff, go down below to the Spotify link. Thanks, guys. Bye. Guys.
Welcome back to our channel.
Episode 3 of the
Did you guys
GeekPod.
get the Jeffree Star reference?
I didn't catch that. I know you're a big fan. You got his palette.
Yep, I have two.
Really?
Yes, I got two of them in 6th grade. I have the Jawbreaker and the Orgy palette.
Don't know what that means. Orgy?
Yup. It's because it's all nude shades.
Huh.
Like browns and blacks and cream and whites.
Oh.
You know, like skin colors. And the names can get kind of crazy. I think the black shade is named Glory Hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a way to start this off. Let's just talk about glory holes. Like, that's what I got from that.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, the thing I don't understand about it is, like, I feel like it's kind of like a gamble, like, putting your dick through it, because you never know, like, is there anyone actually at the other side? Because they can't just stand there 24/7, you know? It's like, what if you put your dick through the glory hole and, like, no one's, like, sucking it on the other side? It's just kind of awkward.
I don't really get glory holes. That's the thing. Like all I've heard about glory holes.
Do you know what they are?
I do know what a glory hole is. Yes.
Okay.
But like I've heard I don't know where they are though.
I heard truck rest stops.
That's it. Like, what is that though?
A rest stop?
Yeah. It's just like that's where you like you just park your car, right? And
Yeah, you just park your car. They have vending machines there usually, and there's like sometimes some tables outside to sit on, and you can pee there. There's bathrooms.
and you just put
Also,
your
I'm
stalls,
pretty
you
sure
just
a
have holes
lot
in
of
them?
people are kidnapped there.
Oh,
Rest stops
really?
are not my favorite. I don't understand the point of them. Like I don't know if they're like in somewhere really rural, but I feel like I stop at a lot of rest stops, and I'm like, we didn't really need one right here, you know? Like. There's gas stations where you can go pee.
Yeah, but like at some point you got to stop your car and take a quick nap.
Yeah, I guess.
You know who we
so.
should ask about this?
So what if you get kidnapped? Oh, Mia's dad.
Mia's dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mia's dad. I know you're gonna watch this. I know you love us so much. Thank you for watching.
Our most
Shout
loyal
you out.
subscriber.
Yes, bro. Speaking of Mia, our actual most loyal subscriber, other than Julia, is Don J.
Yes, that's actually so true.
I love that guy. We gotta hang out with him. I actually haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah, me neither. Since he started going to school with us, I don't think I've ever really like hung out with him though. A lot of people did like on 4th of July, but I was not there.
Me neither.
So.
I don't know. I do want to hang out with him. He seems like a really cool guy, and he's.
Okay. Some girls have to evacuate the study room next to us because this other guy booked it. So.
Hope that doesn't happen to us. I'm actually pretty sure it won't because when I booked it, actually it might. Yeah, because we only got this room for an hour and a half.
Anyways.
But Donjay. Yeah, he's in our descriptions in all of our videos. Should be in all of our videos description. So you guys can go check him out. He's got his SoundCloud, and we love his stuff, man. He does good stuff. Anyone else hear that?
Yes, it sounded like a fat fart.
I mean, it's not what I would have said, but yeah. I said just like it sounds like a chair moving, but
Yeah, but like you
That's
know when
my
your
take.
chair moves and then people are like, bad.
I get that when I move my Chromebook. And
Yeah.
it's like, and I'm like, oh, that one's way more embarrassing than your chair.
Yeah, it really is.
Because some people don't get it. You know, some people don't get that when you move your Chromebook, it farts.
Ah.
I love this. I love doing this podcast.
Yes.
Because, you know, it's just good. You know, farting, glory holes. In the span of 3 minutes.
Oh, wow. Look at us. We're on a roll.
It's kind of, I feel like it's going to be a little harder because we're staring at ourselves. So you kind of just get lost in how amazing you look. Like, ooh.
Yup. Because I do look wonderful. I can't lie.
I can't lie either. That's my friend.
Little bear earrings.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. That was rough. I'm sorry, Ben.
That's
I
okay.
didn't mean to.
My ears are a little sensitive because guess what? Guess what?
I'm guessing.
I got my ears pierced. And it's on the channel too. If you guys want to go check that out, it actually just went live a couple hours ago. But you guys won't know that because
It's probably gonna take a while.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, the first podcast episode was like recorded in like early September, mid-September. It's December now. Do you think we can open these blinds now that the light is on and the sun isn't shining?
We could, but why would we?
It's nice outside.
Yeah, but I just don't think they care that much.
Okay.
I feel like we're the stars of the show, you know? I don't think they, like, care about their dark blue sky outside, although it is pretty. You get a sliver of it. You get a little taste.
A little tease. Oh, sorry. I do kind of want to see it, though. Like, am I crazy for that? Isn't that nice? Oh, you can't even see it from the side. I'll keep this one closed.
Well, that was a waste of time.
No, it's not a waste of time. Isn't that pretty?
That actually is kind of pretty, the tree. I can't lie. Are you
Sorry.
climbing the tree?
Isn't that nice?
That's nice. Oh.
Is that really reading? Tell me when.
It's fine. Can you put that in like 2x speed or something?
I was gonna, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna get bored.
I'm really excited for Friday. To see Skylar.
Oh, that's exciting.
I miss her. She's awesome.
Oh,
Check this out.
tell me more.
Since this is coming out way later, and definitely after Christmas, look what I made her for Christmas.
Oh, that's good. She's gonna like that.
Yeah. Check it out, guys. It's a very pretty bracelet. It's very nice, and I had a lot of fun making it, and I really hope she likes it. She probably will. If she doesn't, that would be really sad, and I might cry. But I'm going to see her on Friday. I'm going to do Christmas shopping.
That's exciting.
I do like Christmas shopping. Last year, I had a lot of fun because I went Christmas shopping with a certain someone. That girl. I spent way too much money on my friends.
Like over 200.
Like 300. I had like 400, like between 360 and 400 in my bank account at the start, and by the end, I probably had like $80 to $100 left in my account.
Trying to remember, what did you get me for Christmas last year?
I know I got you something because I didn't get you something for your birthday last year.
Yeah, that's true about you. And then your mom like tried to get you to give her something,
Yeah.
something for my birthday, and you said no.
Yeah, no, my mom was like, "You didn't give Karma a birthday present?" And she went on eBay and she looked up like Pink, My Little Pony,
And he said no.
Because I feel like you have everything in the entire world. I don't know. I can't give you more if you already have everything. That's the thing. That's my take.
I'm thinking greedy.
No.
I'm like, where's my birthday present, bitch?
It's just true. I couldn't think of anything. But, I did get you something for Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you?
And tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go see that Daft Punk movie. Not entirely sure about that. And I love Daft Punk. It's very good.
Yeah, that's exciting. I want to see that really bad Christmas movie.
The one with The Rock?
Yes.
Red One?
Yes, I heard it's not good.
You just want to see it?
Yeah. Sometimes I like watching bad movies. Oh, the other day me and Cameron watched. I convinced him to watch this, and I was like, Trust, you don't even know that it's going to be bad. Like, you haven't even watched it yet. You didn't even read the description. Spoiler alert, it was really bad. This is turning into ASMR. But it was directed by Jennifer Coolidge, which is why I wanted to watch it so bad. But it was like a typical Hallmark movie. Business guy goes back to visit his family.
It's a guy this time?
Yes. Business guy goes back to visit his family for the holidays. But it's a gay guy. So it's the same thing, but it's a gay guy.
Wow, you didn't tell me he was gay.
And he brings home his best friend to fake date. Because he's, like, family thinks his, like, love life's a disaster. So he brings home his his best friend to fake date, but then they don't end up fake dating, which kind of threw me for a loop, I'll admit it. Because he goes on a date with this other guy whose mom set him up with, And the other guy's like cute and stuff, but it's just like it doesn't really work because he's in love with his best friend. And then Jennifer Coolidge is doing a nativity scene for Christmas, but it's like a play. And
this movie sounds absolutely horrid.
it was. And so she's like, his family is trying to set them up, and so him and his best friend up. So they have him work on the play together to fix it, and then they do end up falling in love. But also, the teenage daughter was played by a 30-year-old woman.
Oh my god.
But you really would not think she's 30. Because I recognized her from my Canadian dance show, The Next Step, I used to watch as a kid. Comment down below if you know that one. That's a goodie. And she played Emily. And that was from like 10 or 12 years ago. Really fell off in the later seasons, but it was pretty good for what it was. It was like a fake... What was it? It was a fake
dance
reality show about this dance studio full of teenagers, but there's drama because like Emily is like a mean girl and Michelle just moved there from Minnesota, but they live in Canada, and it's like dance drama.
I kind of regret eating that orange.
Really? It's hitting.
It's good, but the acidity, my wisdom teeth are coming in, and so like there's like exposed flesh, and it's sour and it hurts, and I only chew on my right side of my mouth, and I'm still swatch over to my left.
I do relate to you on this because not to steal your thunder, because for those who know, I can't chew with my front teeth. So since I just chew with my back teeth, my gums back there where my wisdom teeth are going to come in are like raw from getting stabbed from like the chips and stuff I eat, and so they're also like open gums, and then when I chew the orange.
I hate how this like earbud cord, like it makes it look like my hair is split. You see that? You know what I'm saying? Like look there, look right there, and like it blends with the wall too well, so it looks like it's the wall and my hair is splitting.
It doesn't.
Okay.
But I understand your frustration, question mark. I'd like to validate your feelings. I just don't think they're valid.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
That's not. I actually also
That was a loud ass gulp.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I also just watched a movie very recently, and it was very good. And honestly, I like it a lot.
Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind.
Yeah, way to just take it away. You know everything about what I said, and like you just want.
Sorry, we talked about this the other day.
Yeah, well, they didn't hear about this, so I'm telling them. So anything I told you before, I can tell them, and you can't make fun of me.
I wasn't making fun of you. I just finished it for you. I'm sorry, I got excited. I also like that movie.
And it was very good, and I liked it a lot, and the acting was very good, except I just hated Patrick so much. He stole her panties. That's effed up, bro. You okay?
Yeah.
Or is that...
Sorry. I didn't chew it enough.
Oh.
I have an issue with that. That's why I was worried when we ate steak earlier today. Ben made a steak. And I don't chew enough already. I already have a reputation for not chewing. And now that my teeth are all messed up, I especially don't chew. Because like I said, it hurts my gums in the back. So I kind of just swallowed it whole. And one time I vomited up steak, and it was just whole chunks of steak. And I was kind of rough. And fun fact about this story. It happened while we were in a different part. We were on vacation, right? Me and Julia. And I threw up at like 2 a.m. And Julia is a real G and helped me clean it up. And Julia was like, damn, girl, those are whole pieces of steak. You need to fucking chew. And I was like, you got me there. Because they really were just like whole intact pieces of steak. But it was good. It was good before I threw it up. We went to a fancy restaurant, and I got a tomato cream based pear and steak soup. It was delightful. I miss it.
I'm glad that invited me to that pork con. That was very fun. But I'm still jealous of all the other times that you get to eat all this delicious food.
That is true about me. We went to Vegas, and you should have been there.
I wish I was.
Because
no one invited me.
yeah, that's true. When we went to Vegas, We ate like a bunch of fancy foods. Because what else is there really to do in Vegas if you're not gambling or drinking? So we got
homeless.
So we got fancy food.
You're like, I just hate Vegas. You know this about me, but you can go ahead with your story.
Yeah. So we went and got really fancy food, and it was like a ridiculous amount of price per person. It was like $200 per person, but the whole table had to get it. Like, we have to do this. And we get it, and it's like all expensive ass seafood. And those who know me know I do not fuck with seafood in any way, shape, or form. I will not touch the thing. It's like the worst thing on earth to me. So I felt really awkward because they had paid $200 for my meal, and I was not eating jack shit of it because it was all like really expensive sushi, or because it was a Japanese restaurant, you know, or calamari or something, and I just like wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Wait, I like this.
What the heck?
Oh, I have fun.
Yeah.
I love YouTube, bro. I actually love doing this shit so much. It's like a drug. But it's really not. I just like doing it, and I have a lot of fun. Over the weekend, I edited three videos.
That's real good.
And this morning, I spent the entire first half of school editing the other video. And I love doing YouTube. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, please, I want to blow up. I want to be an influencer. I want to make money doing this. But it would be nice, and because I like doing it, and it would be nice to see my efforts like be rewarded.
Yeah. I'd like to be a niche micro celebrity.
That's peak, bro. Niche micro celebrity.
Like, I want to have like 40,000 like loyal subscribers, you know.
And like 180 in total.
180 in total.
Yeah, it would be really nice to be a really niche micro celebrity.
Like that niche?
What?
180?
That's niche.
1,000?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like 180, and I was like, Ben, we already have more than that.
Yes, we have 20,000 subscribers, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, but it would be really nice. I don't know. Content creation is fun, and honestly, like,
Ben.
I needed time to think, and honestly, like, I just like it. It's a very good pastime. And it makes your brain really think. You know, I feel like I use a lot of my brain to think about what I'm gonna do, which I should honestly probably be using to do credit recovery so I can graduate high school.
Yeah. I should be spending less time. I don't spend time making YouTube, actually. I'm lying. I don't put a lot of effort into this. But I should be spending more time of my life doing my online classes so I can graduate high school. Oh, that smells bad.
I'm so sorry. You want to take a 5 minute? You want to take a break? You want to step outside for a bit?
We're gonna be okay.
We're gonna be okay.
I'm fanning it away.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Carmen. That was actually, I'm sorry. It was probably just the steak.
Yeah.
It was very good steak, by the way.
Well, look how naked I got this orange.
Can you do the smile thing that I was doing? Aww. Wait, no, that should be the thumbnail. That's fine, it's fine. But, it was very good steak. Mine came out better than Karma's, unfortunately.
Yeah. The last bite of mine hurt because I took too big of a bite, and then I couldn't, like, chew it apart. And I gave up, and I swallowed it, and it fucking hurt.
You had 2 drinks with you. Could you not wash it down?
I did, but it still hurt.
But actually, like, I had steak, actually, other than this. But, like, this is, I don't know, I got this weird thing about steak, where, like, I don't believe it until I have the right steak. So I've definitely had, like, cuts of meat. But, like, the steak I've had, like, often is just thin cuts of meat, like carne asada, which I just wouldn't consider steak, you know? When people
But
think,
it is, though.
It is, but, like, when people think, like, oh, I went out and got a steak, like, no one's gonna be imagining that. I'm sorry. Would you? You wouldn't. So I had steak yesterday at Julia's for the first time ever. That's what I'm saying.
It's not true. He also had the steak he's thinking of at the Porcupine. He's lying. He had it at the restaurant we went to.
3 bites of that steak.
It counts as having yours.
I don't think so. I really
It
don't.
does.
All right, get away from the microphone.
Sorry, I just have fun.
I have fun too, but I really don't think that counts. Like, it was good, but I didn't really understand what I was eating.
That's on you, not the steak.
It's on the steak's flavor, but I did have steak yesterday at Julia's house, and it was very good and tender and yummy.
Stop.
And also today, I have this like weird sriracha that's like not like from the classic Rooster sriracha. I don't know where it came from. It's just sitting on my table. I put a little bit on my steak. It was actually very good. I enjoyed it a lot. It's got such a good flavor. It's so densely packed. I put like this much on it. It was very good.
Yes.
I love cooking meat, bro.
Do you think cooking would be one of your islands in Inside Out? What do you think your island would be like in Inside Out?
Totally. That would totally be one of my islands in Inside Out. Cooking, skating. How many is there? 5?
Do you still skate?
Not anymore because it's cold and it's just hard to skate when it's cold.
That's fair.
I would love to, like and also since I shower in the morning, I shower really like close to when school starts. Like I shower, take a 20-minute nap, and then go to school. You guys will know this if you're real fans.
What do you think your other ones are?
Oh yeah, probably like video games and my friends.
Yeah. I feel like Friends is a basic one to say, but it's so true. Like, I have Friendship Island, definitely. I think I have Friendship Island, like Art Island.
Oh, I like that.
I think I have Makeup. I think Makeup and Fashion Island would be the same.
Yeah.
And I would say Nostalgia Island. Because those who know me know I love My Little Pony, Littlest Pet Shops. I like any like toys from my childhood. Not particularly, but it's still good. I have a Shopkins scarf.
And you're not wearing it?
No, it doesn't go with the Ladybug shirt.
Very nice shirt.
Like how I have the shirt up to the mic.
You did just do that. Why didn't you hold it up to the camera?
I didn't like when Inside Out 2 came out because everyone was talking about Inside Out, and I think it's just a fun movie to talk about. And like reimagine and like the real world. Like, you know, when sushi noobs are like, would horny be an emotion? That's a great question.
Do you think I feel like they all have the same emotions per person though, right? No one has an extra one, I think. I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, I don't think they have extra ones.
I still don't I understand that like Riley went through puberty, right? And that's why she got those other emotions.
Yeah.
But I don't think was it explained well why the parents didn't have them? Was that because
it just wasn't shown? I don't know. They weren't shown in the first one. But they are shown in the second one that they exist. In the parents as well. Parents also get anxiety. Yeah, but I think there's a lot of emotions. Did you see the concept art for Lust in Inside Out 2? Or Inside Out 1, maybe. Well, he had a boner.
He did?
Yes.
What the fuck?
So obviously he didn't get passed. But I do think...
Borner.
But I do think that's an interesting one. Because what age do you think that'd show up? I mean, I guess it's different for everyone. Like...
Lust?
How old is she in Inside Out 2?
13.
Oh, then she wouldn't have that. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh. What an odd emotion. Imagine just being like, alright, go come up with emotions for this teenage girl. Lust. Like, that's crazy. That's low-key crazy. I'm sorry.
It actually is. Especially because in the first one, she's 11.
She's 12, isn't she?
Mm-mm.
She's
She
in
turns
middle
12
school.
she turns 12 at the end of the movie. In the first one.
Is she?
Yeah, she's 11 for most of the movie, I'm pretty sure. Fact checked it.
I can't fact check it. You
No,
fact
put it right
check
here. I mean, like when you're editing.
I don't know. I feel like I don't like when the podcasts are over edited. That's my take. Oh, I didn't like that sound. I don't know. Like I feel like podcasts should be go, but it's a little hard.
I kind of like that, but
I feel like it's hard for us because we don't really know what we're doing.
yeah.
Sometimes you need to cut some stuff out. You say something you regret.
Yeah. I just talk.
Yeah.
And I'm an open person sometimes too much, and people are like, I wish I could do that in real life, cut out like what I said. Because I just start talking, and then the next thing you know, I'm talking about my period, and everyone's like, and I'm like,
and go.
So basically, but I don't know. I just don't find it that gross.
I'm trying to think about my other islands. Like, what do I do other than cook, skate, and hang out with my friends? I like music. Probably Music Island.
Yeah, I feel like all of our friends would have Music Island. That's pretty good.
Yeah, when I was making The Sims the other day, I was doing all the geeks, minus me, sadly. But I think just about everyone got music trait or whatever bullshit that is.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I love The Sims. I think if I were a Sims character, I don't know. I should make myself in The Sims again. I haven't done that since I was in like 8th grade or 9th grade, and I look a lot different from back then. So I think that.
And I'm gonna put a picture of you in 9th grade.
Don't do that. Then you know how we feel about over-edited podcasts. Let's not do all that.
Hey, those who know. No, I don't like these noises. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But I actually want to play The Sims with Skylar. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
That would be fun. I have a Sims household, fun fact. And Julia's Sims. And they're a lesbian couple with and one of them's like a masked lesbian who wears basketball shorts.
Really?
I made it in like I guess 7th grade. And she is a vampire. And then her girlfriend is has like little hair and she's femme.
I thought you were calling her crazy.
No, she's got like little ringlet hair. If those who know The Sims know the little ringlet hair that I think comes with the Get Famous pack. Quite cute. And then she's a wizard. And then they have a dog that's a big Dalmatian, I believe. I think his name is Bomber.
I actually saw recently like
quite cute.
All the Sims DLCs and like bonus packs are like $1,000. Like all of them, because there's so many. Like it's a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, they're all like $50 each. You have to like rebuy the game every time you want an expansion pack, which is crazy.
I don't like that. That's straight just money. What a great way to describe it. Straight money, bro. Should we close the blind now that it's dark out?
Ben, no, we don't need to waste any time closing the blinds. They don't gaff, bro. They don't gaff.
Like low-key gap, this glare is bothering me, but I should just done this. But I don't know. Here you go.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
What was I even saying?
It's at our islands of The Sims.
Oh, I want Skylar to come over and play Fallout with me again.
That sounds pretty good.
I need to do everything with Skylar right now. That's my best friend.
That's wonderful. Can you hear the clock?
Oh, fuck. Damn it! What?
I wonder if you can hear the clock.
You can probably hear the clock. I can hear it very strongly in this ear.
I can hear it very strongly in like the one that's not plugged in. But I'm just hoping they won't pick that up because now that I'm noticing it, we had a moment of silence and
so
a very
loud.
loud
Oh
clock.
my god.
Like I feel like Captain Hook.
What?
Captain Hook. How he hears the tick-tock of the crocodile and he goes crazy. Because the crocodile swallowed the clock and that's why his eyes go. And he tick-tocks. And then the crocodile that took Captain Hook's hand.
TikTok. Sorry.
You don't know anything about Peter Pan.
I really don't. I've only seen Pan, not any other rendition of it.
Huh.
Oh, I got
I used to have Peter Pan on the VHS, so.
I'm actually surprised I haven't. I feel like my aunt has it. She loves Disney. But not like that. She likes the cartoons and we'll watch them every now and then. She's not a, hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
I don't know this.
Disney after COVID? Anyone? Lily?
Lily?
Lily? You know this one. It was in the clip. It was in the video. the hardcore punk rock, real punk rockers go hard at Cheese Fest, and all these references to that clip.
Yeah, I did hear her reference it, but I still don't know what it is.
What? I'm gonna miss.
Ooh, I need to stop slouching so bad.
What?
I was slouching.
Oh, I don't know. I just move however I want.
Yeah, but my back hurts. This may surprise you guys, but I have back pain.
I fucking hate this clock so much. I can't stop talking. We need to keep it going. That's not helping. It's just not. Okay, you know what?
Well,
It's in Spanish. I don't want to.
I think all of our books are. I think all the ones we got were in
they
Spanish. I think
are.
we
It
are.
says ficción para adultos.
Yeah.
Adult fiction.
Yeah.
It's all Stephen King also for some reason. Probably just got into the Stephen King section.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Shivering. Ooh.
And then like that.
Yeah, that was loud. Yeah, I don't know. So where's the monster smut at?
I thought you were gonna say where's the monster at.
No.
I could low-key not go for some yet. I've been working on it. I actually do want to. I think it'd be nice to like Monster.
Why?
Because Cameron's always drinking. I want to sip and enjoy it.
That's fair. I always take a sip and I never enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't like monsters, and I'm like not mad at that because they're so like they're kind of expensive as far as like a good drink goes. And they're not great for you, and I don't really care about that. But it's like there's no bonuses for it for me, you know. And I'm not huge on caffeine either, so it's like.
I don't know. I don't. I just think I love having a can in my hand. I love having a can in my hand.
I love sipping. I don't love monsters. I love dragon fruit vitamin orange. Tap it then.
Sorry.
We're not Darth Vader.
I'm just excited about can in my hand. Do you want to go to Julia's after this?
Julia's free.
Julia said their plans were canceled.
Wonderful. Not for Julia.
I was saying.
I'm sorry, Julia. But I would like to see Julia. That would be wonderful.
And guess what there is at Julia's house?
Happiness.
Cans. And my friend and dogs. I'm sorry.
God, you're not Martin.
I want to be him. It's that Arctic Monkey song.
Oh God, I want to be yours.
I don't like the Arctic Monkeys. I'm sorry.
Me
I
neither.
just don't like
When
it.
someone posts Arctic Monkeys, I'm like, really? Like I don't want to be a judger, but
You know,
really?
You know what?
this is the best you got.
Do you want this last one?
If you don't want it,
I kind of do want it.
you should eat it. He'll get it more than you. But
You know what? Like, I'm sorry, but like, this is when Jackie puts Arctic Monkeys on anything.
yeah, she does. Well, and here's my thing: is it's just not peak music.
It's really not. It's kind of basic, like all of it.
I mean, it is, and that's fine. I don't want to hate on anyone's music taste. I just people will brag so much about having the most elite music taste, and then it's cigarettes after sex and Arctic Monkeys, and I'm like, I just take a deep sigh, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but cigarettes after sex, like, you know?
Yeah, or it's like.
I feel like it all sounds the same, and people just think they're so different, and they're like, it's something. I'm like, no, this is better. Go listen to real music. Go listen to fucking Louis Armstrong. I just thought about what like an old head would say.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm being honest, go listen to Nutspend. Badass fucking kid.
So.
Sorry,
I hate being a music snob. I do. It's just, but sometimes it's like.
It's necessary.
Sometimes I'm like, don't brag about your elite music taste if it's the most basic thing in the world. Like, you don't have to be like, my music taste so elite, because whenever people say that, it's never that elite. People will be like, my music taste is the most elite.
Oh,
ever.
like,
and it's Kendrick Lamar.
It can, like, I understand thinking that, but like you can think like, oh, my music taste is elite, and it's like okay, it gets to a point. There has to be a certain amount of monthly listeners to where it's the right amount of ratio. You can't be like it's so elite and you listen to an artist with like 1,000 just because, you know? You know what I'm saying?
I guess. Yeah.
I've seen people do that and it's annoying. Like I'm so different.
Yeah.
Just because they
Some
listen
small
to
bands are really good.
They are really good and we know this. We love going to our local shows and everything.
Yeah, and there's this album that I really like from Fourth Curtis is their name, and I think it's very good. And I think it's called something about the pageant. I won the pageant. I think it's called.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think about this band I also really like.
I think it's good. It's kind of poppy, but not really.
Yeah. Yo, let's shout out some small bands real quick. Rehash. I think their band name is Rehash, and they're from Florida. They make good stuff. It's like indie. It's kind of basic, but it's good, and I like that stuff.
Yeah. I like songs by Jonas a lot. I really like. Oh, I used to be really into.
What are you looking at? You keep on looking that way.
I don't know. Everything, I guess.
Okay, just because it keeps on distracting me too.
Sorry, I just.
No, you're fine. I just want to know
I
too.
contact with myself for too long. Sometimes it's fun, and then sometimes I'm just like, oh.
Okay.
But it's easier to think when I'm looking at something.
We should put, like some Subway Surfers down here.
How was that you watching Subway Surfers? That's not really how I watch Subway Surfers. Nice. Oh yeah. I used to be really. I found this one band that I used to really like back in like 2023. I think their name is Abraxas, and it's like this like metal band from like 15 years ago, and they have like 50 monthly listeners, but they're actually not half bad. I found them through a TikTok of this girl who found one of their t-shirts at the thrift, and they're like, oh, this is kind of a cool album cover, I should look it up on Spotify. And then like nothing was really there, or not, well, something was there, but they were like, oh, this music is actually pretty good, and so they put me on, and I think they have like 200 listeners now. I don't know, I think they're good.
Hold on. I burped. I don't want to make sure it doesn't smell bad.
My back.
Okay, there we go.
What do I pop my back?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not popping.
You want to go over there where you have more space?
Yeah, I was gonna do the lean back on the chair, but those chairs are too tall.
Yeah, it's like my new stance in my drill. I don't know if you guys saw. This will come out way later, so we might talk about it more. Like these podcast stuffs are gonna roll out later, but in our videos, all of that will come out within a week. But me and Lily went to local show. We basically, like all the local shows we go are like screamo.
Yeah.
All that adjacent stuff.
Yeah. I'm not into subgenres. I always hear different, like deathcore or
grind, screamo.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I'm not into subgenres, but that's okay.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people in the scene are.
They really are. Whenever Ian starts talking about music, I'm like, what? It's kind of a new metal, and I understand what that is. It's kind of, but then they start saying stuff that I don't understand. New metal, grindcore, sasscore.
I hear Connie talk a lot about Nintendo Core.
Oh, I do know what Nintendo Core is, but just because it's so like.
It pops.
Yeah, and it's very like on the nose, like Nintendo Core.
I guess I haven't heard.
Oh, that's right. You couldn't come to. I think it's like Meat Hook Marty.
Oh no, I didn't know. I went to that. I went to one of those. They played at Fellowship Hall with My Pet Spider in her eyes.
Yes, you were there. That's right. I'm
Is
sorry.
that
I only
Nintendo
remembered William being there. Yeah.
That's why I saw John Luca
Yes.
for the one and only time.
Really?
Yep. Because he didn't play my birthday. He was out of town.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's nice. I like him.
Take care.
This person. I haven't talked to him a lot though. Definitely not as much as like Ian.
Yeah.
Or I've even talked to like Emilio and Dom more. I've talked to Emilio a decent amount, but Dom I don't really talk to at all. But I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with them, but.
They look funny.
But the fact that they only talk to Cameron because he's a boy.
It's like Teletubbies right now. Like the sun is coming out.
Oh, it's like the poop coming out of the bottle.
Oh, I'm not poop. You can't just call me poop.
I'm sorry. But it reminded me of, well, okay. Wait, let me define myself. My thought process started with like a turtle popping his head out of his shell, and then I was like, oh, it's like when people are like, oh, like I got a turtle head.
What?
And there's like poop out of a butthole, you know?
No, I've never heard of this in my life.
You never heard that? They're like something, turtle heading or something.
Ball pointing?
I hate it.
There's this one time I really had poop with Lily and Cameron, maybe. I'm a human. I poop. Sorry. I know you guys have this weird fantasy where I don't poop and I'm just normal and perfect.
Because you're such a big influencer. Everyone thinks that.
Like influencers don't they just like turn on the camera and they turn on, turn off when the camera goes off. So you guys just assume like I don't poop or anything. You know what podcast I fucking hate so much? Oh my god.
Which one?
The LOL podcast?
I don't know what that is.
What?
I don't know what that
It's
is.
like the worst podcast. Oh,
It's on 41.
Okay, yeah, we're fine. It's just the worst podcast ever, and they're like the second biggest podcast on Spotify, and they're just horrible, and I don't know how anyone can listen to them. It's like, I want to say it's like 2 guys, 2 girls, and there's like a straight child on it. And she's like 16 probably. But they started the podcast when she was really young. And I don't know what she's doing there, and I hate her so much.
I don't know.
She's a ginger.
Can I spit something that's kind of controversial? The Rizzler, AJ and Big Justice, and the fact that they're always hanging out kind of freaks me out, because why are we always hanging out with this literal child?
Well, his dad is there too.
Why is he taking, why are they doing playdates all the time just because they're big influencers? It's weird to me. I feel, weirdly upset when I see the Rizzler in a room full of grown men all the time. Like, bro, he should be hanging out with his friends. And his friends shouldn't be big. Which one's Big Justice? Big AJ.
Come on, Big Justice is the little one. His name is just AJ. Let me educate you real quick. Okay. AJ and Big Justice. That's how you know, because AJ's the big one.
Okay. AJ, why is he hanging out with him all the time? And it feels like the Rizzler and AJ are hanging out more than the Rizzler's dad and AJ are hanging out, and then Big Justice and the Rizzler are hanging out. It feels like they're.
You can't forget about cousin Angelo.
I don't know who that is. Also, weird as hell the comments that those things get, and I know you can block words from comments. I know you can control the comments you're getting better than that. You just don't want to because it's more engagement. And that frustrates me, because you should block some of these crazy words these pedophiles are using on your comments. Especially...
Make me boom.
Especially their daughter, Ashley. She's getting crazy comments, and they're not protecting her from it at all, and that frustrates me so bad. And also, I think it's weird, the Rizzler, haha, the funny thing is that he does the Riz face, he has Riz, but then people are, sexualize him too much as this big player, and it's okay, so this is still a child. The joke is funny when you're oh, Riz, but when you're oh, he's fucking bitches, that's where I start to have an issue with it. Because he's not. He's 10 or 11 or something.
I think he's 8. 9.
He's quite young.
He's very young.
That's only 2 years old.
No, hold on. He was born.
Bleep.
What?
That's only 2 years older than...
I don't know what she's saying. I'm really bad at reading lips, and was I don't like that. You can just write it down or tell me later, but I don't
have a pen on me. Just whip it out.
Wait, hold on. Just write it on my hand, then I'll lick it clean. Anyways,
it's not even that important. I should not be putting this much effort.
I think he was born in 2017. No, when did Lil Peep die? He died when Lil Peep was born. The same day, I think. I've heard about that. Maybe they're just making this up and I'm believing everything I see on the internet, but I don't know.
It's when everyone thought Trisha Paytas's baby was Okay, this is so uncomfortable.
I told you I was gonna lick it clean.
Anyways.
How did you not see that coming?
I'm not distracted. Oh yeah. Trisha Paytas's baby. Which, by the way, another controversial take. This one's a lukewarm take. I don't like when people show their kids on the internet. Now, this is the hot take, including Trisha Paytas. Like, her daughter, I get when, like, they're a newborn. It's a newborn, like, no one's gonna recognize your newborn. They're all shrivelly. But Malibu's, like, 4 now or something crazy like that. Malibu's old and very recognizable. Her daughter.
The one that was born...
Her first kid.
The first one.
Yeah. I don't know her second kid's name.
That's embarrassing.
I don't really keep up with Trisha Paytas like that.
Me neither. I don't really got... Sorry.
But...
Hot take.
Malibu's old now and she still shows her regularly, and I just feel like that's not safe for her kid. She doesn't need to be doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
I believe what you're saying, and I think I would protect my child from the internet too.
Like when we're big influencers and when...
What do you mean when? We're big influencers and...
and we're never gonna... I'm never going to show my kid on the internet unless they're like a tiny baby and it's like, that's not a recognizable thing. Because that's weird to me. And the internet is unpredictable and crazy, and there's weird people on the internet. And I don't want any kids subjected to that.
Yeah. I'll make a note in my mind about things I don't want on the internet. Oh no. She's looking for the missing books, I think.
Oh god.
Oh, she actually is.
That's so bad.
That's actually so bad. Okay. Oh shit. Just have it standing. Karma. Oh no. Fuck.
This is incredibly awkward.
Where did the earbuds go? Whoa. Something happened to the angle here.
Yes. That's true.
Is that right?
I feel like it should be a little bit more down. I'm surprised they noticed those books were missing.
There's like 10 of them. Why isn't it focusing? Hold on, it's the mic. There we go.
Yeah, I'm impressed that she noticed that the books were missing that fast.
That was scary.
Wow.
That scared me. What were you even saying? I got so distracted by just seeing that library.
I was talking about how I'm never going to put my kid on the internet.
Yeah.
My kid's is happening. Cameron's pregnant. On the way. Kid is on the way. And Cameron wants to name it Harry, and that's just fucked up.
I forgot about that.
That's just fucked up. And especially because after saying that, it was because we watched Harry Potter together, because I like Harry Potter. You've never really seen it, so I was like, oh, let's watch this. After saying that we should name our kid Harry, never watched another Harry Potter. This is like, whenever I bring it up, and I'm like, you hoe.
That's actually so fucking funny.
Yeah, he's silly.
Aw. Sorry, I had to do it for you.
You can see how... Ooh. Sorry, I'm really close to the mic now. I just wanted to show you this bracelet's kind of gross. My dad gave it to me. But you can see the string is turning like a brown, green, yellow, pale brown, green, yellow, and it looks really gross. And the strings are fraying because it's like the kind of, it's not plastic, it's like stringy.
Is it like this? Don't play with it too much, but this one is kind of stringy. You can kind of tell. If you play with them.
No, you can like see, like, feel mine.
It's this, oh, no, I see it. Oh, totally different.
Yeah, look, so many strings. Anyways, and they're kind of breaking.
So I was on the topic about, okay. I was on the topic about, like, being famous. I am famous. Do you think, like, who is someone that you're, like, kind of close to that you wouldn't show our YouTube channel to? Not kind of close, that you're friends with. Like, what friend wouldn't you show? Actually, that's not a good topic to discuss.
I don't have shame like that, I feel like.
Really?
I can't really think of someone.
Like there's these kids in my LA class who are like, yo, see, bro, like we chill, you know? And, like, I don't know if I would show them my YouTube channel. There's, like, hours and hours of, not hours and hours, there's a solid amount of hours of me on this YouTube channel, you know? I was actually, like, every single time I go into the YouTube Studio app to, like, look at the comments and the views, it tells you how many hours people have spent watching your YouTube over the past month. And, like I'm like, damn. Like, people really spent 12 hours of their lives watching our YouTube. I mean, 120.
And it's Julia.
I gotta be honest, like, quite a bit of that is probably Julia, but I still really appreciate all the views.
Yes.
Despite us being a niche micro-celebrity. It's nice, you know, it's nice to see that people are wasting their life on us. But it's not a waste, because I enjoy it, and it makes me happy to see that other people are enjoying it too.
Yes.
And that's something I really appreciate. Probably wouldn't show, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of someone I wouldn't show.
Would you show Ian?
Yeah. That's funny as fuck. I'd show Ian.
I don't know. I don't know if it's something I would advertise. I've advertised it. But I don't know how actively I would advertise, like, go watch my YouTube video. I mean, I advertise it in the group chat, but that's because, like, I want my friends to see what I'm up to.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really on here a lot, though.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not going to ask anyone to watch it, but if anyone was like, you have a YouTube channel, I'd be like, hell yes, it's funny as fuck. Like, pull up, ho.
It is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, funny as fuck. Cameron was doing that earlier today. I'm like, stop, please. Oh, God.
That's that.
It drives me crazy.
It bothers me so bad when he censors something in person. Like gay corn. Like, really?
When he says corn, yes. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
Or, like, I think the other day he said unaliving, and I was like, shut up. Like,
he needs to get off the internet, like, genuinely.
yeah, he's actually on it too much. Like, I'm trying to get him off of there. Like, we went on hikes the other day, and I was like, this is so good for you.
Dude, actually, I set up the, what's it called? Screen time on TikTok.
Yeah, the limit.
Yeah, got 2 hours, and, no, that bitch ran out fast.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really proud of myself when I'm like, it's like 11 and I'm watching TikToks and it'll show up like, oh, you passed, it's 2 hours past your limit. And I'm like, oh, like, that's great. I just spent 2 hours, like, I barely spent 2 hours of my day watching TikToks, and now I'm going to go spend another 2 hours, but now it's 11. So instead of spending my day watching TikToks, I just spend my night watching TikToks.
I have 2 hours on Instagram, but I always ignore it every day. I ignore it every day, but it's good to be aware of it.
Yeah, that's what I like. I always ignore the TikTok one, too.
And then I have 1 hour on TikTok. Because do I really need to be spending more than 3 hours on social media? That's kind of crazy. But I am.
Yeah, you do.
What?
You do.
But I left myself 2 hours on Instagram because I have a second Instagram, well, technically a third. My first Instagram account I made when I was like 11, but I follow a lot of art and stuff on there that I really like. But also I just text a lot on Instagram, so I wanna be able to answer my friends' texts and stuff. Give myself time to do that. But I really don't like Instagram Reels because it's a lot of fucking porn.
You get porn on Instagram? I've heard people say about this. Sorry, porn. And like, I never get any of this like crazy shit. Like, all I'm watching is like cooking videos. Like, occasionally, like, I don't know why, but occasionally, like, my feed will like sometimes show like just two really like you know how your explore pages will show like posts and reels. Like, sometimes I'll just get like 3 posts and it's just girls in very tight clothing or like very exposed. I'm like, I didn't put this here.
Yeah.
Like, where did this come from?
That's how I feel. I never put it there, and I'm like, why?
I did not place this brick. Hey, real TikTok fans will know about this reference.
No, stop! Ew, man.
Sorry.
What wasn't okay? What the fuck?
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. The library incident. An incident that never quite fell right for me.
Is that right?
Fuck! Oh, shit.
Anyways, I don't get, like, actual, like, they're having sex porn on my Instagram page. But I get, like, advertisements for sex toys, which I'm not in the
I
market
actually get
for.
those often. Not often, but I see those. Too much.
I'm not in the market for that. Like, they're not taking my data and they're like, you need a rose toy, I know this about you. You've been on the Temu. Like, they don't, like, I don't know where they're getting this one, but I'm like, enough, I'm not going to buy this. It's weird. Especially the stuffed animal ones with dicks, that's weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it, like...
Anyways, going
Anyways.
past this.
Also, I get a lot of like ones that are like 40-year-old women, and I'm like, whoa.
You're losing
Stop.
me. Let's go back to screen
I don't
time.
care. I don't care about how you squirt. Like,
Oh, I do. Actually, I've seen. You know that lady that's like really sex positive, and she'll talk about that. She's Asian and like.
The girl who shows her period blood.
No. I know she's like, and it's good to like I don't know, but I feel like me and Lily are the most online out of all our friends.
Over Cameron? Cameron's absurdly online.
Yeah.
The other day, he was freaking out because I had his phone died and he needed mine just in his lap while we were watching a movie for comfort. And I was like, shut up.
Oh my god, that is actually messed up.
Yeah, and he was like, what if I need to check the time? And I'm like,
get him a watch, please. Get him a digital watch because he's a baby.
I'll make myself the screensaver. I'll bet. Oh, screensaver.
I don't like what I don't know. I forgot what to say. That actually is kind of ridiculous, though.
Yeah, I know. I forgot you can't read lips.
I really can't. I'm so bad at it.
I was gonna joke at him and be like, "Heck," but like, I shouldn't say that. That's mean. I don't mean it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember one time I checked TikTok screen time on a Friday. No, not on a Friday. It was a Saturday. I honestly spent like 8 hours on it.
That's bad. Dude, but honestly, I try to get myself off of social media and do other things, but I'm always just distracting myself with a screen one way or another. Like, if I'm not on social media, I'm like watching a movie, or I'm on my tablet drawing, or I'm playing Sudoku on my tablet, or I'm playing like online games like the My Little Pony game or My Singing Monsters. Or you can't really spend that much time on My Singing Monsters, though. Let's be honest. But sometimes you can really lock in on that pony game, or like a pizza simulator, these stupid like escape room games, like stuff like that. And I feel like I'm always just distracting myself with a screen when I hear that. I play a lot of episode. I get bored. It's not good. Banana Summer.
Destiny.
But I don't like watch the episode sponsors ones because those are even worse. But it's not really good on there. None of the stories are really good. No offense if you're an episode writer and you're our fan. If you are, send me your story. I probably want to read it. I'm kind of bored. And it's just crazy watching it because I'm like, wow, like this would never happen. Like, the billionaire did not invite you to live with him. That wouldn't happen. Where it's like, why are they always brothers? Do your two love interests have to be brothers every single time? Do they?
I'm assuming they don't.
I feel like they don't. But for some reason, they always are brothers.
And they were brothers.
Every time. And there's always a bad boy one and then a not bad boy one. And the bad boy one has all, like, the writing put into him and all the work put into his character. And the other one doesn't. The other one is empty and lacks depth every single time. And I'm like, huh. And it's not even like I'm really, like, into these things. I'm like, wow, like, I'm not really invested in any of these characters. I don't really like any of the characters. I don't really like any of the stories. But I do like playing it for some reason. It's like trashy TV, you know?
I'm sorry.
Could make a comment.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny if I was like, oh, like, she's talking so much, like, I'm gonna fall asleep now. But, like,
You don't think I'm interesting?
No, I do think you're interesting.
Thank you, I am.
Just get to know a little bit more. Like your body, not just, like, your...
Like the whole chair. Our chairs are gonna clink.
I got so distracted by what you were saying, I forgot what I was gonna say. Holy shit. We've been recording for almost an hour, and I miss my phone so much.
Ben.
I'm just being honest and transparent right now. This is being recorded on my phone, and I miss it.
Honestly, I don't miss my phone. It's been charging this whole time.
Well, okay. Well, here's what I mean by I miss it. Like, I miss having it on my lap and checking the time.
We were just flaming Cameron for this literally like 4 minutes ago.
I can't, like, yes, like, stupid. But I do want to check my phone. Like, I want to see, like, ooh, it texted me. Did Lily send me a TikTok? Like, let me know. But it's being used right now. And I really enjoy my time here with Karma, but I want to see that TikTok.
This is a very long podcast.
It's really not. I don't know. The perfect podcast length is between 40 minutes and an hour.
We're going on 1 hour and 39 seconds, so too loud. But maybe it's just because I'm humble, but I'm like, no one's going to want to listen to this for that long. I feel like even our friends are going to get bored. But maybe.
I mean, I'm going to cut out awkward pauses, too.
Yeah, maybe.
So honestly, it's been an hour. If I were to stop it right now, it would... Like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. I'm just joking. Just to gotta have fun. And honestly, pretty soon we're gonna get kicked out of this room.
Yeah.
What time is it? Oh, where's my watch? Oh, I didn't like that. Where did I put my watch?
I don't know. My phone's right behind you. Oh, did you put your watch over here? But then I don't know where you put it after that.
Am I sitting on it?
Grab my phone.
I can just. It's 6. We have this room until 6. Do you want to keep on going until they kick us out?
Not really, because I feel kind of embarrassed when I'm talking to the podcast and they coming off. I just sign. Do the outro.
I feel like no one really records podcasts on phones. Bye.
Bye.
We'll catch you guys later. And honestly, later is soon. Later is so soon.
You don't even know.
Like next week
we're coming out with a video on Tuesday.
And next week there's gonna be another episode too. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't wait.